Hey, welcome back to Streamline Builds. Here's a first look at my newest project. This is a 96 Toyota Supra. One of my dream cars. Probably one of yours too. This one is not inspiring too many dreams these days. But we'll take a look around and see how good and, how bad it really is. I always wanted a Targa top, like Fast and Furious. My homeboy, Paul Walker. God, love that guy. But sometimes beggars can't be choosers. And I'll tell you, when you see this car, you're going to know I'm a beggar. One of the first things I saw was these gouges in the roof, which may have been, I don't know, from trying to pull dents maybe with a screw puller. It's got a fair share of dents and more Bondo over here, which I don't know what's up with that. Somebody's had a lot of issues with the roof, apparently. And when I found it, it was kind of in a junkyard. The door was off for whatever reason. I can't fathom why. Whole front clip was off. Rear bumper, taillights, all was off. Rear window has been smashed out. I don't know why they felt they needed to delete that, but yeah, there's a lot of damage around here. You can see this has been bondoed or heavily painted before, and then somebody tried pulling a dent right there. Looks like to me more dents here. Another ding there. Cracked spoiler. Cracked all the way across, like somebody was jumping on it or something. A couple scrapes in the back, nothing too major. And then you get here and you see this, I don't know, somebody let their 3-year-old loose with some body filler apparently, and let them just have some playtime with some, finger paints and clay or whatever. And you could see a hole there where somebody probably did a dent pull on it. And instead of, trying to go behind and pull it or do whatever, would be a lot better. And then I don't know why you would just smear a bunch of body filler on here instead of like primer or something to preserve the paint or metal. But yeah, from being caught in moisture and stuff, you can tell it's not holding up too well. But I mean, I guess maybe they were trying to go for like a narrow body instead of wide bodying it. They were trying to, make it skinnier. I don't know. Not my jam. And fuel doors, those are like, what, $1,000, Somebody got rid of that. And let's see, we're missing, these little guys here, which I was told they may have them. We'll see what happens. Rest of this mirror somehow disappeared, but maybe I can get glass and a cover possibly, because these are like, what, $500 a piece too. I mean, I don't know if I can afford these Supra prices people be paying out here. I get it, they're rare, they didn't make that many, but jeez, people are crazy. Windshield. Now you tell me what you think happened to this car. I see a little dentage there, a little something here, something up there. It doesn't look too severe, okay? And I tell you, it was real hard to read that VIN number when I was checking it out. But yeah, got another little smash there, and possibly, okay, if a hood came up, I don't know. I mean, I feel like the upper portion of this and this area would be a lot worse. And I don't know, back here, it looks like somebody, a lot of that can be dollied out pretty easily, I think. But, obviously the back window didn't get hit here by a hood flying up and smashed out. This didn't happen from a hood. This didn't happen from I don't know what. And this, I was told a ladder fell on it. I mean, maybe if you got a 800-pound ladder, that, you know, hit the car a couple times. I don't know how that could happen. And if a ladder fell on it here and somehow didn't hit any of this, but broke the glass and dented that there, this is the story I got. So I bought the car from the previous owner. The previous owner had moved away and borrowed money from his mother. The mother is who I bought it from. She owned the car before and had drove it around when it was nice, and it was an NA car. Then she sold it to the son. He got a 2J GTE motor, had it built, and I've seen all the receipts and all that stuff for that, up around $15,000 in receipts for that, which is, you know, great for me. Maybe, we'll see. I know nothing about the motor yet, other than in 2021, it's the last time this car supposedly ran and drove and was looking clean. Now I talked to the son, and he told me that the hood flew up, and that's what damaged the roof. And the hood does look like it flew up on the car before, and that a ladder fell on the back, and that's how all this damage happened. Hard for me to believe. I mean, this looks like it's been vandalized to me by, maybe he's trying to save face. I don't know. I wish I could get the whole story, the real story. It would be great, but that's the way it is. That's what I got. We got this JDM bumper. It's all bent and twisted, but it's got good lights on it, which is cool. We got another fiberglass front bumper. It's a little too Fast and Furious Rice-A-Roni style for me. And we got the TRD style Carbon Creations hood that is a little floppy, you know, definitely, but you can see it's cracked all along there, the sides where it would have been folded over, and it's separated across the front here. So I do believe that hood, I mean, either somebody jumped on it a bunch or it did fly up on the car. So we also got this front bumper, which is more neutral looking. I mean, I don't love it, but it's okay, and it's in fairly good condition. Doesn't need a bunch of work. It's got a couple little chips and nicks in it, but it's not bad. The mother also bought this TRD or brand new Toyota aluminum hood, nice and light. They took it out of the box, which was stupid, and didn't put it on the car, so it was just floating around. Got a nice ding there. Both back corners are bent. People. And I put the hood hinges back on, threw it on the car, and here we have the creme de la creme, the pride of our nations, or something along those lines. It is the 2JZ GTE with a single turbo, and you can tell, you know, the oil line from the turbo is plumbed into the side of the block. It's got the correct oil passage holes on the other side, all that stuff. So this is an original GTE block. It's got a GTE head, and it's non-VVTi. Awesome. This is, you know, the motor to have. And I don't know anything about it yet. This is the first time I've hooked the battery up to it. I have not tried to do anything because there's more issues we'll have to get into. But got this Pro EFI deal set up. Got, I don't even know, I haven't looked at anything, tried to look at any tag or details on this turbo at all. Know if it's like a ball bearing turbo, if it's anything good, reasonable. Not a fan of ABS, but that's on there. Let's see. Gosh, if I had a hood prop rod, that'd be nice. And let's see. Somebody painted the engine bay this dark, like weird red, burgundy-ish color, which really sucks. And the original color is this bright cherry red, which is nice. And, you know, some of it's flaking off up here or whatever. I don't know. It'd be nice if it would all just go away. This is an original manual trans car, and we've got a nice fuel pressure regulator, some kind of like, I don't know what this is, a E85 fuel sensor or something like that. Polished OEM intake with this had the whatever ABS traction control stuff on it. It's been deleted and welded up. And if you look real hard, man, it's dark over there. You can see, oh, there's not, in fact, a transmission in here. And I'm like, dude, didn't even tell me when I went to look at the car. There's no transmission. You can see there's a clutch in there. And so that was a surprise, which led me to even offer less for the car than what I was initially thinking. But I mean, I think I walked away with a good deal. You guys tell me, did I walk away with a good deal, or is this a nightmare? I mean, if you look at most of the frame, all the supports, inner structures, everything, it's very solid. There's no rust or rot. There's no twists or bends or kinks or anything. This panel right here, this inner fender, from right there forward, I could tell that upper piece and possibly this radiator support then was replaced. Not sure if the radiator support was, but I could see the tag on that piece there that it had been replaced when I first went and looked at the car. All right, and we got this Goretti big fat boy intercooler on there. It also came with this HKS Supra Drager 1G. You know, it's not a dragger, it's a Drager exhaust system. It's mighty fat. And I can't open this door because the fender gets all kinked up. Where should we start? I guess let's go in the trunk next. The door is just falling down because I just threw it on quickly, missing a bolt here and there. I don't think I even tightened anything up because I did it when I was putting the car on the trailer to take it home, because I was like, dude, I don't want to be rolling down the highway with freaking no door on this car. It would be ridiculous. All right, well, let's grab our key here and close gently, sir. Thank you. All right, let's see here. Boom. We're in. All right, so all in all, this hatch is really good. I mean, I've seen a lot of people selling these hatches and stuff, and they're all rusty. This one does not have any rust. There is maybe a little damage there. Maybe somebody tried prying on it. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm no super expert. See, we still got our rear window defroster, so that's nice. Somebody took the rear wiper setup out of here. No, I mean, that sucks. Everything missing from this car sucks because it's all so freaking expensive. I hate it. Rear window glass, cheapest I found so far, $1,500, which is astronomical and ridiculous. I mean, Toyota wants to help people out by making new parts. Yeah, real helpful by charging 8 times what they should cost. Anyways, I'm thinking I'm going to get a Lexan polycarbonate rear window. There's a place in Houston, sells them for like $550. Sounds good to me. Okay, I have not looked at all the things here that I have. Obviously, we got a console door, which is, of course, broken, like everything else around here. Got a piece of cardboard we don't need. Some kind of bumper reinforcement filler thing. I don't know. Maybe they had it in here. I don't know. I just threw that back on. We got our door seal. That's kind of jacked up, but that's good to have. This, I'm assuming, goes on the front upper section to hold the bumper. And yeah, bumper cover, headlights and stuff. Hopefully that's in reasonable shape. It looks a little bent. So it doesn't look equal from side to side. Whew, big gulp, yummy. Some kind of rear inner panel that's obviously completely wasted. And another inner panel probably goes there on the taillights, and that's completely wasted also. Oh, gotta love it. Gotta love it. There's another piece of one of them. And this looks like part of a ashtray or something, console part, I would assume. And this is a reinforcement, maybe. Is that the factory front one? I think it looks like. I believe it is. Okay, what else we got here? Ooh, heart ladder. A couple of knobs. Those are heavy, fancy. Might turn those into a nice shift knob or something. Okay, and oh, what? Bro, huge come up. Hood prop rod. Yes! I like that. I like that. This looks like airbags. So this would be the missing part in the dash up there. Somebody put some gauges in it. Not your finest work, but it's reasonable. I think I hate it. We got part of a garage door. Nice. Very useful. What else? This, part of the fan shroud. Not in the greatest of shape, but look in here. Do you see? Look, just look at it. Look, you know, part of a Starbucks, that's fine. We got, you know, broken lenses, but there's no rust. Ain't no rust in here, okay? You could scrub it. And it's, I just made it so much better. Ain't no rust. For sitting outside, I don't know how long this thing was sitting outside with no back window, but I'm just super excited. There's a key for the wheel, lug nuts, that's awesome. There's no rust in here, and that I'm very happy about. Everything can be fixed if it ain't rusted to crap. You know what I mean? Any of you people live in the Midwest or North or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Now this looks broken, and that freaking sucks too. Gosh, everything's just broken around here. Oh, what happened to pride of ownership, people? Okay. We got some kind of window felt thing. A little tweaked. Windshield wiper arm. Same console lid. Some kind of door rocker molding. Part of the front wiper thing. Piece of wood. Another wiper arm. Those are nice. I'm glad those are there. Oh, of course, some fine douche was a smoker that owned this thing. They never take care of anything. Here's our third brake light. Just looked those up. They're not cheap either, unfortunately. It's like $300 for that crap. Everything busted around here. Golly. Well, I don't know. Should I try and open this back seat? It probably just folds forward. There ain't gonna be nothing there, huh? Okay. All right. I think we're done here. Let's come on in this side of the world. Okay. So, another part that concerned me when I first looked at the car was this. This is like splitting a little bit. And it looks like somebody, you know, I don't know, dented this. How can this get dented right here? Unless the door is off and things are just ridiculous. That's how. And I don't know. Not a fan of that. But again, can be fixed. Just need to pull this up and it'll push that back in line, I'm sure. Another thing, I saw this broken, which is really great because then that whole panel needs to be replaced. And this is kind of messed up. I don't know if it's the seat is bent or something's bent, that this just doesn't sit right or fit right. But the seat works. This is where I found all the bolts and the hinges for the door. We're laying back here. Just pieces of junk and bolts and screws and I don't even know, bulbs. Somebody's, somebody did love this car at one time, but who knows when that was. We got one headlight. Appears to be, it's very heavy, so it's a glass one. Somebody's had it open before. It's all gluey. And probably painted that silver inside. And then this looks like a trunk carpet. And the back seat appears to be in reasonable shape, and all interiors in here. It's not the best, got extra bolts in the headliner for some reason, and all these things, they're here though and present. The door panels were in the back. I took them out because I didn't want them to get wet. So somebody redid these seats. Supra! And I mean, look, so you got like stab wounds here. I mean, just not feeling that this was, just a ladder fell on it. Not digging that story. Airbag is, it's in there. Maybe, maybe they just punched it. It's fine still. And, do I want to sit in this? Not really. Oh, God. Inside the door, we got some custom tweeters, some good wood holding that together. Another speaker. It's nice. I haven't seen any mouse turds. That's surprising. What is this? Does anybody know what this is? Professional EFI system. I don't know how that works. Looks like it's missing a plug or two, but that's neato. I don't really know. Do I want that on the dashboard? There's a little indent. I haven't looked at the dash to see if it's in fine condition or not. Ugh! All these other pieces, regardless the fact that somebody thought they needed to paint it red, which is awful, it's all in one piece. Okay. Yeah. Again, we're missing the trans, but e-brake works. I have not seen this piece, the little snap in for that. A bunch of little bolts and stuff, some kind of oil pressure sender, fancy thing. The trim piece, which appears to be straight and good-ish. There's a little dent actually from the other side here. And, the funniest part is, look at the plastic on the floor, the carpets, both sides. Somebody was trying. I have not opened the glove box in this thing either. Oh, well, apparently it's all connected. Ooh, got a rearview mirror. It's snapped off. Gotta hate that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. My neighbor just texted me and asked if I had a spark plug gapper. I do now. And we got a lighter. And that's about it. I don't know what that is. A ring for maybe, I don't know, left-hand drive it says. I don't know, fuel doors. Door panel. And just an airbag plug, and that's pretty much it. Probably gonna get one of those filler panels for that sucker. And oh, we got lightage, 2 lightage. Yeah, that's why the battery's dead. All right, moving on. There's, believe it or not, there's more to see. Okay, come on, go. All right, so last but not least, I did buy some parts for this already, and here they are. We got a brand new 2000 22 R154 5-speed manual transmission with correct trans mount drive shaft for a MK4 Supra, and we've got all the bits inside for the pull to push conversion to run this twin plate clutch and everything there. So got all that, and just needs a speed sensor, and we're in business. So I mean to lift this car up and get that put in as soon as possible. Try to start this thing up and see what happens. I just kind of wanted to show it to you guys first, and before I dig into it at all. And I mean, right now, let's go ahead and just might as well turn the key. Maybe I can move this tilt down. It's really awful position. There we go. Oh, that's better. Okay, can I turn the wheel? All right. We got dingage. Keys on. Clock says 1:14. Something is pumping. Maybe it's that. Stop. Ooh, things are moving. It says temperature. Woo! It's full of leaves or something, bro. Turn it off. Why does it say my taillights are out? How do I turn it off? Okay. Something is pumping and making weird noises. I don't know what that is. Oh my gosh. 194,000 miles. Whew. Miles is gonna be tired. Alright, well, the clutch pedal's all pushed in and stuff and weird, and I don't even know if there's a slave cylinder on there. Should I just turn it? Oh, well, that just killed everything. Well, the starter made a noise. Alright, I should probably put some stuff in the cylinders, pull the plugs and stuff before I try starting this thing and doing crazy stuff. So yeah, that's it for today. Let me know what you think. As of now, I've paid $9,000 for this car. I'm supposed to pay $10,500. I gave them 30 days to come up with the transmission, and it's kind of the deal we've got. Let me know what you think. I get taken, or did I take them for a ride?